Hello guys and welcome back here to the Daytona International Raceway, our second time here. Today we bring you race number 18, the midway point of the season, the Coke 0400. Starting on the pole will be Tyler Rattray, starting in second will be Jackson Lynn, in third we got Jessica McNeilson, fourth we got Kevin McHugh, fifth we got Ethan Lynn, sixth is Alexander Rowe, seventh is Caitlin Sang, eighth is Gene Sanford, ninth is Eric Baden, and in 10th is Brad Stover. Let's take you to the starting lineup here from Daytona. Here we go, under the lights, the Coke 0400 is set to begin. The fans are on their feet, the pace car is gonna peel off. And Tyler Rattray and Jackson Lynn lead us to the green. We are underway from Daytona. We saw kind of an exciting Daytona 500. We could possibly see the same today. We saw 3x3x3 all through the field. So far they're just going to keep it double file, a little bit of 3 wide at the back with Trent Fusion as they come drag racing down the back stretch. They'll keep it double file. No one's really gaining an advantage for the lead as Jessica McNeilson is hanging tough on that outside lane. Coming to the line this time, who's going to lead the opening lap? Jessica McNeilson with a run on that outside. She got the lap led that time. Oh, we got a wreck behind. It's the 38 of Tim Randolph. Eli Bright involved too. So was Richard Kinghart. They are racing back to the stripe. And Jessica McNeilson is in control of the race lead. Thomas E. Lucero up in the wall, and they are bouncing off the wall down there. And hopefully they can get this sorted out without wrecking. To the line, McNeilson will lead the lap. Till Max Anderson's day is done. The big one is struck on lap number 2. Let us go see what has happened. Sam Curtis gets hooked by the 95. I don't think he knew he wasn't clear, and it just causes a 4-car spin here. Oh, and then 38 just gets clipped trying to keep it straight and goes right up into Max Anderson, which causes Eli Bright to get involved, and that causes that chain reaction up in front. Doesn't look like the 5 or the 51 suffer any damage. Well, tough break for these guys, though. Let's take you back to the green. Going back green now. Benefits of running the Daytona Raceway and the other super speedways for that matter is that we will have short cautions usually, as Jessica McNeilson will lead us back, Ethan Lynn in second, Caitlin Sang third, Eric Baden fourth, Nate Rattray in fifth, Nathan Baden in sixth, Richard Johnson seventh, Tyler Rattray eighth, Angel Navarro ninth, Alexander Rowe will round out your top 10. Only one car out of the race, and that is Max Anderson as the pace car peels off. And McNeilson will lead us back to the green. We are underway once again. Already starting to figure out who you want to work with. And after that caution, I should iterate. From race control, these guys were told at the drivers' meeting, we will have NASCAR overtime. Pretty much what that means is we will have a green-white checkered to settle the finish. if needed, and we will have unlimited attempts, as to the lead goes Ethan Lynn. But once the leader takes the white flag, the race is over. We'll explain it if we have to go to that point. Actually, one other thing I should add. Any cars a lap down will get the wave around. Any cars multiple laps down will have to retire and take the position that they are awarded with. And I only say that because Richard Kinghart, as we go to the back with Nathan Baden taking the lead. Richard Kinghart, and he's actually done for the day, so my mistake. It's back up front. Nathan Baden is your leader, but here goes Angel Navarro. I did not realize the 95 retired, my mistake. That is a tough break though for Richard Kinghart. Oh, they bounce it around and they save it! Near disaster there. And they save themselves from wrecking there. And we stay green. Big save there for the 32 and the 33. Because that should have been a wreck, as Luis Hernandez is the race leader. That's something we're probably going to see a lot of today, lead changes. But for right now, Luis Hernandez is in control of all three lines on the track. Till now they are trying to straighten it out and get one lane going. The guys to the outside just going to kind of get shuffled back. Here goes Eric Faden, he looks for second. Maybe for the lead. No one on the high line is really making up much time on this leader, because there's just so many cars down on that bottom lane trying to make time. And now to the inside goes Eric Faden. He's won at this track before. He knows how to get the job done. Nobody wants to follow him though, and we got his 41 Chase Marks, their most recent winner, up ahead. And he is going to stall these guys out. And the two cars, the 19 to 27, they will get ahead and will control the race effectively. But for not too long, I would imagine, as these guys are starting to get reformed. And that puts Chase Marks a lap down. I do iterate once again, if we go to NASCAR overtime, the 41 would get the wave around and would get back on the lead lap. And they will get time before we go back green to repair the car if needed. Once again, once the leader takes the white flag, that eliminates that idea. As to the line, Luis Hernandez still your race leader, but these guys behind going to be closing that gap rather quick as they start to get reformed. With these two basically drag racing each other, it's not going to last very long. And you could see already they're starting to get into the frame. Brad Stover leading this group. Luis Hernandez currently in control of the race. Oh, 23 Trent Fusion into the wall, nearly came down on the 33 and wrecked. Your 500 winner back there nearly wrecked out of the race. Keep in mind, he's going for the Daytona sweep this season. And he's in a good position right now to contend at the end. And they've caught him. So now the leaders are regrouped. Let's see, do we have any other lapped cars ahead? Just on the back stretch there are a few. Keep in mind, they're going to catch chase marks again. There's no question about that. If they can put him 2 laps down, if we have to go to overtime as we hit the halfway mark, if we have to go to overtime, he would be retired from the race. Either way, it's believed he's going to be retired because he is well off the pace of leaders. And Angel Navarro will go to the inside and he will now get a chance to work with his teammate. Or not. Angel Navarro wants the lead, but he has no help behind. And it's definitely not going to work out in his favor, as Luis Hernandez regains control of the lead. Joshua Scully may regain second. That outside lane has a lot of people up there. Once again, the 23 in the wall. It's to the line. Luis Hernandez continues to lead. He's likely going to get most laps led. And if he can hang on, he might be able to get his second win of the season and his third overall. Richard Johnson also back there. Brad Stover, all winners this season in this pack. And Tim Horton with 3 wins. He's back there too. Like we said, this is a wild card race. Anyone has a chance at victory lane. And once again, they catch chase marks and they put him 2 laps down. So that will take him out of the race, essentially, if we have to go to overtime. And I'm surprised Race Control has not called the 41 into the pit lane because he is so far off the pace. Yeah, he's doing absolutely nothing but holding these guys up. But up front, it is still Luis Hernandez in control of the race. 2/3 of the way through. Luis Hernandez already has won this season. I believe he won at Texas. So is Eric Faden. He's also won this season at Kansas. So these two already have wins. Would love to get a second win, secure themselves in the chase. As we know, this is the race to the chase. And I should mention also, like we have been mentioning, this is the final race before our mid-season break. These guys know that if they don't get a good run today, they could get a good run today and have some momentum entering the break. as the top 9 have really broken away from TJ Hanley back there in 10th. But he is getting caught by a group back here, but he is going to need a lap or two, or he's going to need a little time to get up to speed, as he is causing this group to disband. There's no way these guys have enough muscle to catch up, as Angel Navarro now takes control of the lead. With 6 laps to go, Angel Navarro becomes the new race leader. We're coming to 5 to go this time. These guys going 3 wide as Tyler Rattray into the wall. Angel Navarro, we mentioned it's been a while. He would love to get to victory lane today. But he's got that 47 behind him. He's looking for a second Daytona win. To the inside goes Eric Faden. And now we're starting to see the lead changes late. We're also going to be seeing these guys finding partners that they want to work with going forward, but we have more lap traffic ahead. These guys a little bit faster, but still pretty slow, as Eric Faden will get a lap led. Back to the lead goes Luis Hernandez. Like we said, these guys kind of up to race speed, in a sense. But obviously they got damage. And up ahead of them is Chase Marks again. So everyone's going high to try to avoid him. And Luis Hernandez being smart there. Veteran moves going on. With 3 to go, some veteran moves right there. Keep an eye on this. Even though we have 3 laps to go, something could happen. People are getting impatient. Two laps to go. To the inside goes Brad Stover. I don't think he's going to have a run. He will. And here comes the 93. He could have a say in who wins this event, as he's carrying a lot of speed right now. Ethan Lynn is ahead. Brad Stover though to the race lead. All of these guys looking for win number 2 of the season. And Richard Johnson going to be picked here by the 7. And to the white flag comes Brad Stover. 1 lap to go for the 48. There will be no overtime. If that 93 and 19 can get hooked up, I would be very worried if I'm that 48. Here goes Luis Hernandez to the inside. He's got momentum. Brad Stover can't block. Here comes the 93 for help. Out of the final corner. Who's it gonna be? To the line, Luis Hernandez gets the lead and he gets the win at Daytona. Congratulations to Luis Hernandez, his second win of the season, his third career win. And we know for a fact now the 19 will be in the chase. Brad Stover, a tough fight, just couldn't do anything at the end with all that momentum behind him. And I called it. Richard Johnson was going to have a say in who won this race. He sure did. He's the one who helped the 19 get around the 48. But congratulations, Luis Hernandez. We want to thank you for watching. Here come your results and standings. We'll see you after the break for race 19 at 8 Bowl. Goodbye, everyone.